Do you know who this is? If you do, you are smarter than me. So this is Edith Bratt, and she was born illegitimate, and yet she would inherit a fortune, marry Britain's most famous author, come at me in the comments, one of our most famous authors, right? Inspire him and his work, and her descendants would inherit one of the largest literary fortunes to ever exist. Do you know who she is? I'm Lauren-Jane, I'm a medical doctor and history blogger, and I am trawling through the coolest history to drop it on your feed. Edith Bratt's mother was a governess, and her father, although there was no one named on her birth certificate, which is like hella shame for the Edwardian era, her father was actually her mother's employer. Now, very unusually for the period, he actually left his wife and left a massive fortune, which amounts to around £1 million, something like that in today's money, to Edith's mother, which is incredibly unusual. Now, sadly, Edith's mother would die quite young, and so Edith would be left into foster care, and she would eventually end up in a boarding house where she would meet a very famous young author. Now, Edith was an incredibly intelligent woman. She was an incredible pianist in her own right. But obviously these days she is defined by the man that she married, which is a bit of a shame because she was an incredible pianist. They had some problems. He was 3 years younger than she was when they met. He was 16, she was 19. And she was a Protestant and he was a Roman Catholic. And so the guy that was looking after them, Father Francis, he was really not keen for this young man to marry her. Here she is again. This is her first son. His name is John. Now, as soon as this guy turned 21, he wanted to marry her, and the books that he wrote, he said that she inspired him, and he wrote two characters. They were known as Beren and Luthien, and he said that she inspired that whole love story. Have you guessed who she is? No longer Edith Bratt. This is Edith Tolkien, and she would go on to marry J.R.R. Tolkien. And she was, like I said, she was the inspiration for some of his finest works. And without her, we might never have had the whole canon of incredible work that we got from J.R.R. Tolkien. If you liked this video, please do check out my accounts because I've got a YouTube as well. I make long form videos. I hope you have a great day, guys.